capital gain tax for corporation. So you can find this capital gain letting prices on the Schedule D Form 1120. So the letting prices and the holding period are the same for both corporations and individual. This means that the long-term capital gain is offset with long-term capital loss. Then the short-term capital gain is offset with short-term capital loss. So if any have a net capital gain and a net capital loss, then they can offset with each other. So if this is why there also they say holding period. So basically, if you hold more than a year, that's a long-term capital gain. So they here say both the net short-term capital gain and the net long-term capital gains are taxed at ordinary income tax rate. So this is different from the individual because the individual long-term capital gain is taxed at long-term capital gain rate. For a corporation, there's no such thing of the long-term capital gain. Then for the lighter, the net long-term capital loss, net short-term capital loss is deductible against the ordinary income in the year it is incurred. So this is different from individual as well. Individual, the capital loss, you can use the capital loss to deduct from your ordinary income for up to $3,000. Then the rest everything above the $3,000 you can carry forward to offset any ordinary incomes in the future. Then for the corporation, net long-term capital loss and net short-term capital loss are eligible for 3-year carrybacks and a 5-year carry forward and may be offset against the capital gain in those years. So for corporation, you have a capital loss. You are not allowed to deduct from your ordinary income, but you can carry back 3 years or carry forward 5 years to offset any capital gains. Then they also said both the net short-term capital loss and the net long-term capital loss are treated as the short-term capital loss for the purpose of the carryback and the carry forward. This means that if you have a short-term capital loss, so you only can offset the short-term capital gains. So you offset all the short-term capital gain, then you can offset any capital loss.